Welcome everybody. Luis Morales here, health fitness specialist with Exos at Autodesk. Super excited for this week's abs and core workout. Let's go ahead and get right into it. So what we got going on today, guys, two different blocks. We're going to be doing 3 rounds of movements in each block. Again, we're going to be working for our kind of usual 18 minutes. And what we're going to start with in our first block is supine rotation. So the theme today and this week for abs and core is kind of twisting and getting at those obliques here on the side. So we're going to start with those legs up in the air, whole low back on the ground here. We're going to have those palms up so we're not cheating, pushing down on the ground. What we're going to do is let that lower trunk rotate to the side just a little bit, not a lot. Enough so we can maybe feel a little bit of stretching in our side or feel those muscles turn on. Then we'll move it back out to the other side. And we can exhale, use that to our advantage, and use those muscles here on the side to bring our legs back into center. So it doesn't have to be super intense here, guys. Take it slow and just bring those legs back into the middle. Focus on one side at a time instead of trying to use momentum and kind of windshield wiper those legs side to side. That's going to be our first movement in block 1. Next 2 intervals within block 1, we're going to be doing some side planks. Now, again, a little bit of twisting is going to be added in here. So once we get up into that good side plank form, we're going to take that offhand, kind of thread the needle a little bit. So what I'm going to do here is keeping the core really tight, rotate a little bit towards the ground, then come back up, reach for the sky here. We don't want the hips to move a lot, giving us that kind of rotation here. We want those shoulders to kind of move. We're also rotating about that planted shoulder. So we're going to start to feel a lot of work here and here as we go along. We're going to do one side at a time. So the third interval within that first block is going to be the other side of that side plank. So 3 rounds of that first block. Then we're going to be moving on to block number 2. So block number 2, we're going to start on our backs once again. This time we're getting into those bicycles. So really key here, guys, to make sure that we're actually twisting instead of just using our arms and our shoulders. What we want to do is keep those shoulders, those elbows nice and wide in a fixed position, and then really rotate so that elbow that is frozen can try and touch the knee. Now, again, the knee is just a target. So if you're not touching the knee, totally fine. I want you guys to focus on looking at adjacent walls or things adjacent to your body to make sure you're getting that twist in. That we're not just moving from the shoulders, but we're actually twisting using these obliques on the side here and getting some rotation through the spine. All right, next up, we're gonna stay on our backs here, guys. Gonna let those legs fall out into kind of a butterfly position with the soles of the feet touching. From here, we'll go up overhead with the arms. We can either reach through and sit up for these ab mat sit-ups, or you guys can kind of use some momentum, swing those arms up top. That'll make the movement a little bit easier. But again, the focus is on using those core muscles. So only use the arms as much as you really need to. Use those exhales to your advantage. We're really going to tighten up through the midsection here in order to get ourselves up. But legs are going to be out here like this. What we're going to end with on block 2 is going to be something a little bit lighter, but really good for balance and core work, stability throughout the entire body. So you guys might be familiar with this, formerly known as the bird dog. So hands and knees with the hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. We're going to let those opposite arm and leg leave the ground and reach out nice and far. Now, a common mistake I see a lot with this one is people let the leg get really, really high. They'll start to let that back curve and boom, we're not working the core anymore. So when you guys are kicking those legs out, try and keep it low to the ground. If you can straighten it out, great, but we really want to focus on that core. So imagine you guys got a nice plate of your favorite food on that low back. Keep that core nice and tight. The back will stay flat. We'll keep that plate of food up there. We're just going to alternate. That'll be some active rest in block 2. Then we'll cool down at the end. So as far as intervals go for these blocks, so block 1, we're going to be working strictly 45 seconds on, 15 seconds off, and then we're going to jump straight into block 2. Block 2 is going to be 50 seconds on, 10 seconds off. So with those first 2 exercises, We're gonna be pushing a little bit, and then we'll get to kind of do a little bit of active rest, 50 seconds worth of bird dogs. Shouldn't be too strenuous as we go along. So that is the basic synopsis for our workout today. Let's go ahead and get into the warm-up. So let's go ahead and lie down on our backs, guys. Go ahead and wake some of these core muscles up. Find these core muscles. All right, so we're here with the knees bent, feet are resting on the ground. Let's go ahead and take a nice, big, deep breath, letting the stomach expand. And as we exhale, blow all the air out. You should feel the tummy muscles tighten up, the back push into the ground. And from here, what we'll do is we'll keep breathing, try and maintain that nice tension through the midsection, keeping the back on the ground, and then we'll lift those legs up into the air, bent at the knee. All right, guys, so we're feeling the tension here, keeping our back on the ground. We're gonna go ahead and tap one heel at a time, alternate a little bit here, and try and breathe as we go. Exhales are really gonna help us here, guys. Try and take some good inhales too. Doesn't always have to be a really sharp, short inhale. Try and expand that stomach while we're clenching it at the same time. I know it sounds counterintuitive, but we'll eventually get the hang of it. All right, one more each side here, guys, with the heel taps. 1 and 2. Nicely done. Okay, let's rest those legs. Take a deep breath. Take the tension out of the midsection for a second. All right, now let's get those hands up behind the back of the head. What we're gonna do is just a couple slow versions of that bicycle. So we'll bring the legs back up. What we're gonna do is try and twist, really reach the elbow to the knee, but hang out in this position for a second, and then we'll come back to center. Same thing, other side. So twisting to look at something adjacent to you. Breathing as we go. Let's do one more each side. Should feel that tummy working, should feel the sides working as well. Beautiful, we're back to center. You guys can relax those legs, arms, midsection, everything. Take a deep breath. Good job, you guys. Okay, great. All right, you guys, so we are pretty much all ready to go now. Kind of warmed up, tummy muscles are on. Let me go ahead and set up the clock. We'll get right into blocks 1 and 2. So remember, with each block, we're just gonna do one block at a time. First one's gonna be 3 rounds, essentially 9 minutes. We'll do the second one, 3 rounds, essentially 9 minutes. All right, you guys, we're getting going. 3, 2, 1. All right, here we go, guys. 45 seconds worth of these rotations. So we're starting with the legs in the air. Palms are up. Rotating to one side, keeping the shoulders on the ground here. Using those exhales, bringing those legs back to the middle. Strong exhales here, guys. Letting yourself rotate through the spine. Good. Exhales. Good job, you guys. Good job. We're almost through this interval. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Nicely done, you guys. Okay, side plank is coming up next. Lots of twisting going on with this one. So make sure that planted shoulder is not up near the ears. Got a few more seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right, let's come up. Let's find that good side plank position first. If going on the knees is better for you, more feasible, go ahead and do that. Once we can get in this position, we're going to rotate towards the ground. Keep pushing away from the ground with that planted shoulder. Thread the needle between the gap in our bodies and the ground. Keep that tummy really tight. It's going to be hard to not let the hips sag here, guys. Moving slow. We got 10 seconds left. Nicely done, you guys. Nicely done. We're almost done here. 3, 2, 1. Rest those hips. Good job, everybody. Good job. Okay, next interval is gonna be the same thing on the other side. Let's get in some deep breaths. All right, guys, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Find that good position first. Take a moment. Now we can kind of twist towards the ground. Keeping the core tight, ending the rep, reaching up towards the ceiling. It's okay to take it slow here, guys. Not meant to be done super fast. Just want to make sure these are some quality reps here. Good work, everybody. Good work. About 10 seconds out. Keep working. 3, 2, 1. Rest those hips. Good job, you guys. Good job. We are done with round 1 of block 1. Let's go ahead and find that comfortable position on our backs once again. 3, 2, 1. We are starting round 2 here. So the legs are up, straight as they can be, letting ourselves rotate through the spine. Exhale, tighten up the midsection. Bring those legs back to center. Only rotate as far as you feel comfortable with rotating here, guys. Nicely done, everybody. Nicely done. We got about 10 seconds left. Good. Make these count. 3, 2, 1. And we're resting. Nicely done, everybody. Nicely done. All right, back to those side planks. Got a few seconds left. Let's go ahead and get into it. 3, 2, 1. All right, we're back up into that side plank. Find the good position first. We can rotate, reach for the sky. There we go, you guys. There we go. Even if you're only stringing a couple together at a time, that's all right. Good, good. There we go. We're doing well. Feel free to readjust your side plank if necessary. Good job, guys. Good job. We're almost done. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and rest those hips. All right, let's switch it over to the other side. End of round 2 here coming up. Keep breathing, you guys. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. We're up. Find that good position where the shoulder's at. Good. Reach for the sky. There we go. Good. We're really tight through the core here, guys. Don't lose sight of that. Bracing. Pushing away from the ground with the shoulder. I know this is tough. Breathe through it. Come on, you guys. We're doing well. We're almost done. Stay with me here. I know you're feeling that oblique. 3, 2, 1, and we're resting. Nicely done, you guys. Nicely done. We got one more round within this block to go. Same 3 things. Next 3 minutes. Let's get ready for those twists. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. We got the legs up. Shoulders staying connected to the ground here, guys. Being methodical, going left to right. Back to center with good control. Good job, everyone. Good job. Got about 10 seconds left. Keep that core tight. I know we're fixated on the twist, but keep it clenched throughout. And time. All right, guys, time to rest for a little bit. We got the side planks coming up next. Let's get ready. Let's knock these side planks out. Move right on to block 2. All right, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. We're up. Twisting yourself towards the ground a little bit, not a ton. Good job, guys. Good job. Getting better every day, guys. The more we try this stuff, the more we improve. Good work, good work. We got 15 seconds left. Here we go, you guys, almost done. 3, 2, 1. Let's rest those hips. Turn it all the way around. You guys can just flip around. After this interval, you guys are going straight into our supine bicycles for block 2. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. We're up. Those hips rotating towards the ground, reaching for the sky. Good work, everybody. Good work. Breathe as we go. As you rotate, especially, think about keeping that core super, super tight. Good work. We got 15 seconds left. Breathe. You got this. Here we go, you guys. Almost done. 3, 2, 1. Rest. All right, guys. Final 15-second rest interval. Supine bicycles are coming up next. Life is coming at us fast right now. All right, let's get ready to twist. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Lock those elbows out nice and wide. Remember, it's okay if the elbows don't touch the legs or the knees. Just want to make sure that we're really rotating here. Pick out something adjacent to you. Make eye contact with it every time you twist. Working for longer now. I know we're tired. Do the best you can. Break it up. Grab some water. Do what you need to do here, guys. We got 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and we're resting. All right, you guys, good thing we can stay on our backs here for a sec. Let's spread those legs out, butterfly, soles of the feet together. Here we go, 3, 2, 1. Doing some sit-ups here. Control yourself back down. It might also help to grab a pillow, put it behind your back. This will kind of help you sit up and also cushion the descent that our body keeps making to the ground here with this movement. Use those core muscles as much as possible. Use those exhales. Good work, everybody. Good work. We're about 15 seconds out from a little bit of rest. And we got the bird dogs coming up. Good work, everybody. 3, 2, 1. All right, guys, brief rest. Let's go ahead and pop onto hands and knees. Remember, we're alternating with this, keeping the core tight, trying to maintain the balance. Here we go. All right, let's get into it. Reaching with the opposite arm, opposite leg, bringing it back in with control. Good. This is where we can get some active rest in here. We're still breathing, core still tight, but it's not as difficult. We're just keeping those muscles turned on as we move with precision here. Recall that you got a plate of your favorite food on your low back. Don't let that low back become anything but flat or crooked. Got to support that food. Almost done here, guys. Almost on the bicycles again. 3, 2, 1, and we're resting. All right, everybody, 1 round down, 2 rounds to go here in block 2, and we'll cool down, we'll get out of here. All right, 3, 2, 1, time for the bicycles again here, guys. Remember, make eye contact with something adjacent. That's how you know you're really twisting. Good work, everybody. Lots of crunching, I know. Use those exhales to your advantage. Try and find those muscles not only on the front, but also on the sides. Good work, everybody. Good work. We're almost done. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and we're resting. Okay. Knees spread out. Soles of the feet are together here, guys. Ab mat sit-ups. 3, 2, 1. Use those core muscles here, guys. You should be feeling a majority of the work coming from that midsection. Maybe 10% of your movement coming from an arm swing. Use those exhales to your advantage. Here we go, you guys, 20 seconds. Keeping those core muscles burning, come on. Remember, guys, let yourselves down nice and easy with this one as well. 3, 2, 1. All right, brief rest. Let's come onto hands and knees once again. Good work, everybody. 3, 2, 1. We're going opposites. Arm and the leg. Just try and maintain that nice kind of hollow core. Clenched position here in the torso. The arms, opposite arm and leg are moving, but we're staying the same around the midsection, around the pelvis. Good work, everybody. Good work. We got 20 seconds left. Replace that hand and that knee right back where they came from every time. Good work. Almost done here. Keep that low back nice and flat. Keep that leg low. 3, 2, 1. All right, guys, good work, good work. Let's return to our backs one last time. We got to do the bicycles. This is our final round, second block. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. All right, guys, legs up, arms up, elbows out. Big twist here, you guys, big twist. Make eye contact every time, guys, something adjacent to you. Good work, everybody, good work. We got about 10-ish seconds left. Let's keep pushing. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, guys. Let those legs fall out to the side, feet together. 3, 2, 1. We're doing our ab mat sit-ups. Good work, you guys. Do your best. Try and keep those feet on the ground. Use those abdominal muscles to bring you up and down. Should be landing nice and soft as we come down. Should be feeling a lot of burn as we come up. Good job, everybody. Good job. About 10 seconds left. Home stretch here. Let's keep it moving. Good work. 3, 2, 1, and we're resting. All right, guys, brief rest. We are back to those bird dogs. Last thing we're gonna do today, ending the workout with something nice and light. All right, here we go. Final minute. Reaching that opposite arm, opposite leg. Trying to stay nice and flat, nice and secure through that torso. Even though our arms and legs are moving, nothing's changing here. We're in a staring contest with the ground. Focusing on that core position. Good work, everybody. Good work. 20 seconds. Keep that core tight. Keep that back flat. Keep working, you guys. Keep working. Should be burning here through the core. 3, 2, 1, and we're done. Good work, everybody. Clock is going to run out here in a sec. And shut that off. Beautiful work, everybody. Beautiful work. All right, go ahead and stand it on up, guys. Take a moment, grab some water, and walk it off. Take a moment to just appreciate yourself. You just got through a workout full of twists and turns. All right, so let's go ahead and end it on a high note here, guys. What we're gonna do is do a light little cool down. And what I wanna start with is something you guys may be familiar with. Let's go ahead and come down onto our stomachs here. All the way down till our whole body is kind of plastered on the ground. So with those hands planted up around face level, we're gonna push ourselves up into kind of the cobra pose. Nice low cobra position here though, guys. So we'll bring those elbows right under the shoulders and just let yourself rest here in this position for a moment, trying to keep the hips connected, front of the hips connected to the ground. Breathe into that kind of outstretched stomach. You might feel some of those core muscles relax a little bit. So we're just using all of them. Big deep breaths. Keep the shoulders away from the ears. Nicely done, everybody. We're slowly just returning to that regular breathing rate, finding a little bit more zen. All right, final breath here. All right, after that last breath, we can take those elbows out, slowly lower ourselves down. Let's flip on to our backs. So for this last one, gonna end it on a really relaxing note. So we're on our backs once again. Knees are bent, feet are on the ground here about hip width apart. From here, we're gonna let the lower trunk rotate a little bit. So let those knees, you can spread the arms out. Let those knees kind of just relaxed, lazy, fall out to the side a little bit. You can let the hip come up off the ground. And then we're gonna slowly bring them to center and let them wash on over to the other side. Breathe deeply as we go here, guys, trying to expand everything below the rib cage as we inhale. Loosening up all those muscles around the pelvis that we were just using. Plus, this is a great way to kind of relax some of the muscles of the back, of the core. We're just letting ourselves kind of just go back and forth here. Keep breathing. Really relaxing movement here, guys. Highly recommend this one. Just at any point in the day, if you're trying to just take a moment, relax. Pretty accessible. We can just lay it down on the ground, do a little bit of twisting. All right, you guys can continue to do this. I'm gonna go ahead and hop myself up. I am pretty much out of time here, guys, for the abs and core class today. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I really enjoyed this class this afternoon. We do have Workout Wednesday, usual time tomorrow at 12 noon and a stretch break tomorrow. Also, that is at 3 p.m. with Brittany. One more thing, you guys, the blood drive. So blood drive is happening in June. Make sure to sign up now in order to get your spots reserved for June. and get in on that inner office Autodesk competition that we all love. All right, I hope everyone has a great rest of your evening. Stay safe out there, guys. We'll see you guys soon. See you guys next time.
Thanks,
Thank
Louise.
you.
Good job, you guys. Thanks for coming.